crown, and particularly this year, because there is $100,000 for everybody who wins a gold medal. 50,000 for silver medalists, 25,000 for a bronze medal. And there is Zoirov, and he's up against a home fighter in Tamir Galanov, originally from Russia but now boxing for Serbia, based in Serbia. And when he was boxing in Russian colours, he was at the World Championships in 2013 and in 2017 in Hamburg, where he won a bronze medal. Made the move to Serbia in the last 2 or 3 years. Won the national title earlier this year.
Assalomu alaykum, Shumbola TV kanalining aka va ukalari. Agarda siz sportga qiziqsangiz, do'stlarimiz saytini tavsiya etaman. Kommentariyada omad silkasini qoldiraman. O'tib registratsiya qilsangiz 3 million so'mgacha bonus olish imkoniyatiga egasiz. Kommentariyada qoldirgan silka orqali o'tib o'z omadingizni sinab ko'rishingiz mumkin.
2002, so nearly 20 years under his belt. That's Galanov in the blue, Zoirov is in the red. Interesting Uzbek team. Interesting Uzbek team. We've got Shakram Digyasov later on, coming back into AIBA boxing for the first time since 2017 when he won.
Siz O'zbekiston fuqarosimisiz, lekin chet elda ishlayapsizmi? Oilangizga pul yuborishda ovoragarchiliklar va yuqori foizlardan charchadingizmi? Unda sizga Tezpay ilovasini tavsiya etamiz. Bizning xizmatlar orqali chet elda turib o'z yaqinlaringiz hamda oila a'zolaringizga hech qanday foizsiz tezkor pul o'tkazmalarini amalga oshirishingiz mumkin. Xizmatlarimiz orqali istalgan vaqtda hech qanday komissiyasiz O'zbekistonning Uzkart va Humo kartalariga, barcha aloqa operatorlari, internet provayderlari va kommunal xizmatlar uchun bir zumda pul o'tkazishingiz mumkin. Play Market va App Store'dan Tezpay ilovasini yuklab oling va yaqinlaringizni quvontiring.
The gold medal in Hamburg at the World Championships, we saw Hasanboy Dusmatov return for the first time since winning gold in Rio in 2016. He was up against Sakan Bibasinov of Kazakhstan in the very first preliminary round. No seeding in this competition, and out he went. So it'll be fascinating to see how Gyasov goes later on against Aslanbek Shimburganov of Kazakhstan. That's an absolutely belting fight. So into this one though, Zoirov of Uzbekistan, he's in the red here. Galanov of Serbia in the blue. Height advantage there obviously for Zoirov. Three and 0 as a pro, Zoirov. Trying to find that right hand to the body there, Galanov. Zoirov with a long left hand. Carries those gloves low, Zoirov popping the jab there. Galanov for the most part in the centre, Zoirov just moving around him, looking for the jab. There's been plenty thrown in this opening round, particularly by Zoirov. Not that much of it is registered clean. The referee just having a word about hitting with the inside of the glove and slightly around the back of the head there as well to Zoirov. Well inside the final minute of round one, Galanov. The job he's got on his hands here is to try and slow down that movement for Zoirov, because he's getting turned round and round and round and round, and the difficulty is laying a glove on Zoirov basically. Referee having a quick word with Galanov there about some holding, but that's the kind of thing really that he's going to need to do. Just get a hold of Zoirov wherever he can and just try and slow him down somehow. There was a lot thrown there by Zoirov, but it flattered to deceive a bit because not all that much of it landed. The split scoring there from the judges. 3 scores in favour of Zoirov. Estonia, Sri Lanka, Spain going for Zoirov. The other 2 judges going for Galanov. He lands a left hand there, Galanov, and then just slipped off to his right. And as I said, he was in the centre of the ring. Zoirov was moving round and round and round and round, up on his toes a lot of the time, throwing a lot of shots. Left hand there did land, flicking that jab, but not that much of it got through. Not that much of it got through, and that's what the judges are looking for. That's the only thing that matters. People can talk about styles all they want. They can talk about people being on the front foot and making the fight all they want. What it comes down to is who lands what. In Aiba boxing, you've got to land with the knuckle part of the glove on either the torso or the front and the side of the head. That is how you register a scoring punch. You can throw as many technically perfect jabs that hit gloves as you like. That is not a scoring punch. Galanov just crossing his feet there as he tries to get on top of Zoirov a bit. Zoirov in the centre there for the first time, really. Galanov just steps to him and walks him back to the rope. Zoirov, though, happy enough to allow that to happen. Right to the body there from Zoirov was a decent punch. Left hand from Galanov, off the back of a jab there from Zoirov. Galanov a little bit clumsy as he came forward there, but a right hand got through. Left from Zoirov, but a right hand comes back from Galanov. He's looking for that left to the body, Zoirov. A lot, straight down the middle, leads off with a hook. 1-2, but again it's on the gloves there of Galanov. Zoirov relying on those reflexes. He's got great feet. And he does have good reflexes too. He carries those gloves really low. Sweeping left hand there from Zoirov. Midway through the round. Made to miss with the left there, Zoirov, and Galanov gets up close and personal, but a little bit too close. Right hand lands from Galanov, but a left hand came back in there from Zoirov as well. Similar kind of dynamic to round one, and the decision the judges have to make here is, as I said before, it's quite simply who has landed what over the course of the round. It's not easy to work it out. It makes it sound like an easy job judging when I put it in those kind of basic terms, and that is what it's about. But in a fight like this, it can be difficult to get a gauge on what has got through. Right hand to the body there from Galanov, I think, did land. There's all sorts of movement from Zoirov. Somebody once said to me, there's a lot of sizzle, but how much steak is there? Short right hand there from Galanov. You see, that is a scoring punch. Zoirov again lets go with his left hand and misses with it. Well, there goes the bell. May well get some more split scores there, because that was almost exactly the same as the first round. Well, Zoirov actually gets it 10-9 across the board. So he's in control now. 3 cards are 20 points to 18, the other 5 at 19 apiece. Left hand there coming through from Galanov, and a left hand from Zoirov. He's eye-catching, Zoirov. I'm not trying to do him down here. He's an excellent fighter. He's an Olympic champion. He's a world champion. He's Asian champion from earlier this year. He's a double Olympian. And he's got amazing feet and reflexes. But I think one thing that his style does see him profit from is that it is eye-catching, it is quite flashy. And I think you could get seduced into thinking that he's landing more than he actually is. There's a good solid right hand there at the start of the round from Galanov. Set himself well, delivered the punch really well. Another good right hand over the top. And those are two really, really close rounds. I'm not arguing really with the fact that Zoirov got that second round, but I think Galanov, well, it was tight. Could maybe got something with the judges. 1-2 there from Galanov, left hand got through. Always looking for that single left hand, or often looking for that single left hand, Zoirov. Another one of these fighters who offers you the head a lot of the time. He just leans in with it. But he's actually got the weight well balanced between those 2 feet. He's just hinging forward at the waist. That's how he presents you with the head, so he can pull it back really whenever he wants. He can tempt fighters in, make them throw, and then he can just pull it back. They fall short, and then he can look to counter. A minute remaining, and we've had 3 very, very similar rounds here. Galanov has tried to walk Zoirov down. Zoirov has been a blur of movement. Feet and hands working at speed. Left hand goes straight down the middle there from Zoirov, who's going to win this fight because he's 2 points clear with 3 of the judges going into the final round. The other 2 cards level, so even were he to lose this round, with all 5 judges, he would still win by split decision. It's a high energy way of fighting this. Zoirov looks like he could do it all day. Into the final 10 seconds. So the gloves coming off, and Zoirov was going to go through to the next round. But it was tight, that, against Galanov. Split scoring in the opening round. The second round, all 5 judges went for Zoirov. We'll wait to see what they did with that final round.
Ringside judges from Guatemala, Puerto Rico, Thailand, Japan, and Turkey. Referee in the ring, Shandong, Hungary. Coming to the ring first, fighting out of the red corner, the boxer representing Brazil. Please welcome Mikael Trinidad. And now, please welcome in the blue corner.
Just waiting for the announcements in Ring A to finish as a couple of fighters are being introduced to the ring, making their ring walks.
Ladies and gentlemen, ring B, please advance to bout 209. With your judges ruling in favor of your winner by points, declared by unanimous decision, to the red corner, from Uzbekistan, it's Shahobiddin Zoirov.
So Zurov gets it by unanimous decision, so the judges all went his way in round 3 as well. It is a tough job fighting him. As I said, the movement is unbelievable, the reflexes are very, very good.